Hello everyone, so yes, as you could see on the thumbnail and on the title, I lost everything. But before I explain everything to you, make sure to subscribe and like the video. It is free and you would support me a lot, so thank you very much. So first of all, what happened? So I've been in the investing, trading business now for a couple of months, and since November I started to trade on not directly with money or a funded account, because obviously it would be very dumb to start with that. So I got a demo account on TradingView, which is free and everybody can do that. So yes, I started on this demo account and my plan was to trade for 2 to 3 months, see if I am profitable, if I get the strategies right, and so on, and then get a funded account. What happened then? So the first month was, let's say, okay. So I started, I think around about the 25th November. The first month was okay. I mean, I had only 1 week where I lost money. The others one were green, even though not so much, because obviously I had 5 good trades and 3 bad trades, and because I was at the beginning I didn't have their experience, but I kept going, and after learning, adapting to the real market, having more patience and getting some real life experience, even though it is on a demo account, I started to see some progress. Then kept risking a little bit more, but with the same risk to reward ratio and so on. And I will show you here all the data on how much I made on the weeks and the days of the first 2 months on the demo account. And then, yeah, I think roughly 20,000 euros on these 2 months, which were good, a lot better than I expected. And then because I didn't want to trade directly on a funded account, because obviously even though you have the challenge and you pay a certain amount of money, it still isn't your whole money that you trade with. And I wanted to see how I react when trading with my own and real money. So I load up 100 euros on Fusion Markets. If you want to check it out, I leave the link in the description. It was the best option for me, as I could trade with only 100 euros. I trade XO USD, also gold, by the way. And what happened? So the first week, surprisingly, I did very good, 300 and something euros. I will also get here or here the statistic to see. The problem was that we had this really bullish trends on the past couple of months on gold, and the first week that I traded was still in this very bullish trend. So basically you just had to find the perfect timing where to enter based on fair value gap, New York session opens, so ICT complex, and so on. And you could go long, and at the end of the day you would have still made profit. That was a problem because at the start of week 2, so on Monday I made 103 euros and something. The problem was that then gold had a crash of roughly 1,000 euros, not on one day. I think it was split between 2 to 3 days. I don't remember quite well, to be honest. But yes, gold crashed, and then since the crash, or the start of February, the market has really been like a code, QR code, you know, just lines, which was really bad for trading. The problem is that I was really euphoric, came from a lot of wins on the first week of trading with real money. So the problem was that I didn't really stuck to my rules, and because of that, the second week I lost roughly about 200 and something euros. After looking at that, I said, it's not that good. I cashed the 100 euros out with who I started, so that even if I would lose everything, I would still not making losses. What happened next was, because I lost these trades, I wanted to make it back the next days. Because of that, I started to not follow my trading rules, to take more trades per day, even though I should not take more than 1 or 2. I took more risks, and of course you can imagine what happened. I lost again, and I was down, I don't know the exact number, you will probably see here in the statistics. So I had only 180 euros left from the 427. And what happened then, on Thursday, I took a trade along. So I had this fair value gap. I can maybe show you that here. The problem was I wasn't really paying attention to the trade, which is a big mistake. And what happens then, price came in my zone. So I had 2 fair value gaps, one 5-minute fair value gap and one 30-minute fair value gap. So there were 2 options for me. We came down in the 5-minute fair value gap, we bounce off. What happened 2 hours, something like that before, or we go back to the 30-minute fair value gap and then bounce back. What happened was that I wasn't really paying attention. I then started to doing something else while the trade was going. The problem was that because I took like 2 different trades so that I could take partial profits, and what happened then was I forgot to take the stop loss. And because I didn't have the stop loss, what happened was gold crashed to the lows of I don't know what, couple of weeks ago. And so it got down, I will leave you here the image, like in 5 minutes got down 200 euros. And what happened, because I didn't have the stop loss, price got down, goes down, goes down. I didn't have any margin left, and I got illiquidated. So I lost basically everything that I built in the first week or first 1.5 weeks. So yes, I lost everything of the profits that I made. Of course, I didn't take a serious loss as I took the 100 euros out, but as you can imagine, it is not a good feeling to lose that amount of money at the beginning. But it is part of the game. The important thing is that I learned a lot of this 3 weeks trading on this live account. I will now take a 1-week break just to not calm down, but something similar. Get away from the charts. Maybe inform myself about a couple of things that I can do better, and then come back stronger. The most important thing is to not give up at this point and to keep going, even though of these losses. And yeah, if you stayed until now, I thank you for watching the video. Remember to subscribe and like to support the channel. So yes, see you in the next one.